My name is Makita Waterman. I'm the CEO of Top Writing Services Incorporated. Thank you so much for joining my Instagram Live Monday Marathon. Today I'm going to be talking about 2021 marketing trends. Let's see if I can get this here in the little chat so when people join us, they know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm super excited about this chat because I haven't quite seen anybody start talking about 2020 marketing trends. Which I think is really, really important to any personal or business brand. Hi, thanks for joining. And some of this information I actually got from reputable sites. So these 2021 marketing trends are coming from B2B Community, Forbes magazine, Entrepreneur magazine, and Social Media Today. So you want to, if you have a pen and paper, you want to bring out this pen and paper because it's going to be a jam-packed conversation about things that are coming up from a video marketing, social media, and personal branding perspective. And again, these are trends that are supposed to be the hottest trends for next year that we all kind of need to know now before we start thinking ahead into the new year. So let's start off with business to business community. Now, some of the trends that they're talking about are improving their content, keeping people on your website and social media page much longer. So improving your content, in my humble opinion, would be to look at your insights and your analytics. If you're using third-party apps, maybe like scheduling apps, start taking a look at your entire year of 2019. Take a look at the insights as far as the posts that got more reach, the posts that got more profile visits, the posts that got more engagement, and take a look at those and find out what were they. Were they selfies? Were they personal moments about your story? Were they your Instagram Reels videos? And you kind of want to hone in on that because that's going to be a starter and a grid kind of to blueprint of what you should continue to keep doing in the new year. Now, purchasing consumers, the mindset has changed. Some people are spending a lot more money and some people are spending less, but that doesn't mean that you have to do less on social media. So one of the things that you can do as far as improving your content, other than knowing what worked this year for 2021, is to share more about who you are, your background, where you come from. This could be your culture, your language, the food you like. This could be family experiences, whether they're good, bad, or ugly. This can also be showing up with tips and advice. So Foxy Shell, you're a social influencer. So maybe if you're thinking about creating potential courses, or maybe you want to start teaching people to do what you're doing, why don't you start teaching them your tips and advice and things that you've done to help you build a brand on Instagram, build your reputation, etc. I know I talk a lot about this. Video marketing is the key to success. They are actually projecting that in 2021, video will continue to rise as far as video sharing apps, Instagram Reels, etc. So to create more videos would be a good starting point to keep people longer. I definitely believe that you should be using all of the video sharing features on every app. So on TikTok, instead of doing 15-second videos, try going for 30-second videos and a couple of 60-second videos. If you're on YouTube, instead of doing 5-minute videos, stretch yourself out and start doing 10-minute videos, 30-minute videos, 1-hour videos. Think about the platform that you're using and the fact that people are spending more time on platforms like TikTok and YouTube, streaming and looking for entertainment, education, and inspiration to help them feel good or take action or do something that's going to help them from a personal, educational, or a business perspective. Now let's get on to social media today. So social media today has projected that repurposing TikTok tweets and GIFs, meaning video pictures, so to say, is going to be on the rise. So if you're on TikTok, you definitely want to start taking your highest performing TikTok videos, your highest performing tweets, and GIFs that are really fun and exciting and start repurposing them on other platforms. So I'll give you an example. I take a lot of TikTok videos and I share them on LinkedIn. I take a lot of my tweets in the past, and I used to share them here on Instagram. And it can be a simple screenshot of a tweet that did well, or something that really got a lot of likes, maybe a lot of shares, some comments, or really maybe had people asking you questions about that tweet. And if you didn't have like a high performing tweet, it doesn't mean that it won't perform really well on Instagram, for example. So if you have a tweet that is profound, it's captivating, it makes people think and really want to take that message that you're sharing and take action, or it really makes them realize that you're an expert, screenshot those tweets and start sharing them on Instagram. I've used the tweet opportunity on LinkedIn. For whatever reason, it doesn't quite work, but definitely repurpose those contents. Take some of your TikTok videos that are professional and show parts about who you are and share them on LinkedIn, and of course share them on Instagram Reels. If you have over, I think, 1,000 or 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, take some of your TikTok videos and start sharing them on YouTube Shorts. And I know that Snapchat and Triller now have video. Hi, thanks for joining, Trisha. Now have video features. So take some of your TikTok videos and start sharing them on other apps. Doesn't hurt to share some of your professional TikTok videos or ones that show more about who you are on LinkedIn. I do it all the time. I actually get more connections and people wanting to connect with me on LinkedIn, especially when they see my TikTok videos, and not so much the ones where I'm dancing because it's a little bit more of a professional platform. But I like taking the ones where I do challenges and really interesting, short, quick. Hi, thanks for joining my 2021 marketing session. I went through a little bit of how to improve your content to keep people on your social media pages and website. But social media today projected that next year, a lot more people and companies are going to be repurposing their TikTok videos, their tweets, and their GIFs across the board. So definitely, if you're not on TikTok, I highly recommend you get on it. Even if you are not really there to get customers, you just want to test it out. It helps you save your time in creating new videos for Instagram and YouTube for, I wouldn't say YouTube, but LinkedIn, for example, when you can just do a 15 or 30-second video, share it on Instagram Reels, take that same video, put it on LinkedIn, you're saving yourself time. I used to be that person who thought that I had to create completely new content for every app, and I was, hey Trista, how are you? I was literally spending 4 to 6 hours every Sunday doing that, and I don't have to do that anymore because I'm taking stuff that I even put on Instagram, like a selfie with an about me story, and I'm repurposing it on LinkedIn, which is actually building stronger relationships. And people on LinkedIn, for example, feel like they know me more because every 3 days I keep sharing a personal moment that I take from TikTok or Instagram. So try that out. Forbes magazine is projecting that advertising is going to be on the rise in 2021. So if you have some business resources put aside, maybe you're saving 10 to 25% of what you're making per month, put that aside and consider that advertising on Facebook, Netflix, and Zoom are actually going to start increasing, which is very interesting because I don't think I've ever seen advertising on Netflix, but apparently it looks like it's going to be a new thing. I can't really tell you what the price quotes are going to be on that, but when you start noticing it on Facebook, take a look and see the big companies in your industry that are really doing well. Take a look and see how their advertisements are performing. So let's take, for example, you're a business coach or you're a realtor, for example. Think of the biggest realty company or branding coach in your city or in your industry and take a look at their Facebook page. Take a look at their advertisements. Which ones are getting more likes and more comments? That will tell you what's working. Now, I always kind of tell people, try not to copy your competitors, but there's nothing wrong with getting inspiration from them and kind of recreating the mold in a way that is specific to your strengths, your accomplishments, your personality, and repurposing that because there's nothing new on this planet. Nobody wakes up being the best realtor, Trista. No one wakes up being the best business coach, Taekin, but we all learn from something. So try to look at the top people in your industry, look at their advertising, and kind of repurpose it in your own way that's personalized to your target audience and speaks volumes to your expertise so that when people come to your website or they come to your social media platforms, they know that you have their best interest in mind. Forbes is also projecting that more websites and companies are going to have a personalized shopping experience. Now, they didn't really get into the technology of what that means, but I'm going to sit here and assume that Forbes might be stating that more companies are going to be investing in technology on their website so that when they have existing customers that maybe shop from their shopping little carts at the top right corner, maybe that artificial intelligence is going to know this person bought 5 commercial properties in the past with you, Trista, or maybe Taikan, maybe one of your customers bought 3 business coaches when it comes to improving their business brand on the internet. So what a lot of these companies are going to start doing is they're going to investing in technology where as soon as that previous customer visits their website, they're already going to start putting little recommendations on what to buy. Blog posts are going to start showing different new blogs that are specific to that person's buying experience when it comes to you, your business, and your brand. So I know it might sound expensive, but you'd be surprised how many cheap apps are on the internet right now where you can literally create a personalized experience so that whenever an existing customer comes on your page, or maybe the technology can recognize that somebody keeps looking at these products and maybe they don't buy from you, but they come back, it'll be the first thing that comes on the first page or on your shopping experience. So try to look into inexpensive technology that is going to help people visit your website and want to keep buying more versus they visit your website, they take a look at your blog, they watch your videos, maybe they buy from you, but then you don't hear from them. Maybe they don't come back to you for another investment property. They don't come back to you, Taikan, for another course, right? So try to look into that technology and see if you can create a better experience on your website. Now, Entrepreneur Magazine is projecting that video marketing will be way more better than it is right now. And they're saying that a lot of companies are going to start using shorter videos, but they're going to start having high impact information, high impact entertainment, high impact education in their videos. So what's the perfect time then to start using Instagram Reels every day, or jump on TikTok and try it out and see if you can take some of those 15 or 30-second videos and put a lot of education in there. And I always tell people every 3 days, try to bring your post back to you, because many people have been following us for years, but they don't really know who we are as a human being, and they don't know who we are as a professional. So every 3 days, there's nothing wrong with taking a selfie, or even Trista, maybe you're with one of your home buyers and you're outside of the house waiting for a home buyer. You've maybe got 15 minutes and you start talking about, you know, the certificates that you have in real estate, or the mentor that changed your business forever, or why you sell houses. Maybe it might have something to do with something that you learned in childhood. Or even Taikan, maybe you can start sharing little behind the scenes of how you get your day ready. People really, really love short videos right now. As you can tell, TikTok and Instagram Reels, they're really, really popular. A lot of these apps are going to start incorporating more video sharing features. So why not get started and get your kind of your hands wet and get used to sharing short videos now and having fun, poking fun of yourself. Not sure if you saw the most recent video I shared before I went live, but that's an example of me jumping on a TikTok trend and talking about myself without being too salesy or without asking anybody for anything. It's just an about me video. That's kind of fun, kind of quirky, etc. So I know you kind of jumped in a little late, so I'll go over B2B Community's projection for 2021. So B2B Community believes that next year, more companies are going to improve their content, and they're going to try their best to keep people on their website and on their social media pages. So if there's any way, ladies, that you can try to, I know I say these 3 words a lot: educate, entertain, and inspire. So try to think about the pain points and the problems that your potential buyers or customers are having right now. Maybe for you, Taikan, maybe some entrepreneurs are just getting started in business, or maybe they have a restaurant, but they don't know how to pivot from having an in-store restaurant to now maybe, you know, shutting the door on their restaurant and now cooking food from home and knowing how to create that message. So maybe you can start creating more information about the issues that your potential customers have. And when you get a new customer, this goes for you both, Tristan, Taikan, ask them, why did you come to me? You know, there are a million realtors in the city. There are a million business owners on the internet. Why did you choose me? And when you find out why people are coming to you, that's like golden. That's priceless information, because you can start doing more of that. Oh, you made me laugh in one of your TikTok videos. Oh, it's because you're consistent and you're always showing up on my timeline. Oh, it's because you like Prada, or you like going to, I don't know, Fatburger, or you went to, Mexico last year. I love Mexico. So try to find out why people buy from you, because once you find out why people like you and why they buy from you, you need to repeat that in all of your content. And again, every 3 days, remind people of who you are, your story, why you do what you do, what keeps you going. People really don't buy from companies, they buy into stories. And earlier this year, I did a presentation about why Apple, Nike, and I think Google are number one. It's not because of their products, it's because how they make people feel in their advertising, and how they make people feel when they come on their Instagram page, for example. It's never about the product, it's about creating a mindset and kind of like creating like a persona of how their life will be so much better if they buy from you, Tristan, if they decide to use you as a realtor, or they decide to use you as a business consultant. I think a lot of companies miss the ball on this. They're showing a lot of products and services. That's great, but everybody else is doing that too. But what makes you different? So ladies, when you have some time this year and you're trying to think about, what am I going to do with marketing and social media next year? What makes you different? What makes you different than the other people who are doing this? There's millions of people that do what we all three ladies of us are doing. So try to think about, I'll just recap. What can you do to make people stay longer on your social media pages and on your website? How can you repurpose some of your TikTok videos, some of your pictures on Instagram, and take that and put it on LinkedIn, or put it on Twitter, or put that on Facebook, for example? Do you want to invest in advertising on Facebook, Netflix, and Zoom next year? How can you create a more personalized shopping experience on your website and even on your social media platforms? Ladies, if you guys are selling houses, if you're selling courses, don't miss out on Instagram shopping. Literally, I'm not sure if you noticed, but there's a shopping cart now when you go on people's Instagram pages. And why not show the houses that you're selling? Instead of just putting a post, I don't know if Instagram allows houses or courses, but try and check that out. Check out if you can create a shopping section on your Instagram page. It just will increase your sales and increase awareness of what you guys are offering, you ladies are offering. And last but not least, video marketing. How can you create shorter videos that are 15 or 30 seconds long, that have a high impact message that's educational, entertaining, and also speaks to who you are as a professional and how you can help people? So that's it for my presentation. If you have any questions, leave them below. As you know, I post several times a day, so I have more tips and advice coming soon. Truly appreciate you ladies joining me today. Every Monday I'm going to be going live. Try to think about what people want to see, and I'm trying to think ahead into the future, because I can keep giving each and every one of you tips on what you can do today, but really 2021 is just around the corner. A couple weeks we'll be into the new year. So if there's any way that you and your team, or if you're doing this alone, think about all of the things that I mentioned, and I'll share this video, 3 minutes of it tonight. Oh, you're welcome, Taikan. I'll share 3 minutes of this video tonight, but I will be sharing this full video on my YouTube channel at 11 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, just in case you want to go over it again and take some notes. Okay, so I don't see any questions. Well, thank you, Trista, and thank you, Taiken, for joining me. As I said before, I go live every Monday morning. Check out my stories. I've got some interesting behind the scenes things that I don't share on my platforms. And if you have any questions along the way, feel free to send me a DM. I know sometimes people are hesitant about doing that. I'm not going to charge you for a question. I'm here to answer your questions and try to help all of you ladies out. I show up every day because I know marketing is confusing. If you're a business coach or if you're a realtor, most of you are not sitting around thinking about marketing. You're thinking about selling more houses or more courses. So I'll do my best to keep delivering and showing up for all of you. All right, ladies, I'm going to eat some breakfast soon and jump on my laptop and start business. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.